Good day, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're holding a beer in our hand that we're going to drink. This beer was sent to us by Lee M. out of Alberta. I'm going to assume, I know assuming makes an ass of me and you, but I'm going to assume this was given to him by his daughter, because she did bring him two beers from Montana that he sent me, and this one's also from Montana. This one's from Big Sky Brewing Company in Missoula, Montana. It's a 2014. Ooh, it's a vintage. I didn't even notice that. It's a 2014 vintage. This is Ivan the Terrible, which is an imperial stout, and it is 9.5% alcohol by volume. I love that label. I love the bottle. It's painted. It's not actually. I wonder if I could actually scrape any of it off, or if it actually is painted. It looks like it's painted, because the top is the regular brown glass, and then this is like opaque black, almost looking like the way, oh yeah, it's painted because the bottom goes back to being normal glass too. So much like how some brewers do their. I'm going to try and open it with this, and if it's not working, I'm going to pull. Yeah, it's not going to come off without destroying it. So we're going to grab the BB Barfly because I need this one for the fridge. There we go. We've got our innocent gun glass here. A little bit of water left in the bottom from when I rinsed it out. Now it's gone. Oh, I love when a stout pours that like motor oil color. Oh, I love it. So I thought this was just their regular Ivan the Terrible, but it's a 2014 vintage. So I don't know if she actually did bring it up for him or if he's been sitting on it for a while. Maybe she brought a bunch up years ago. Black. Cannot see my hand anywhere. Head. Brown. It's not even really mocha, it's brown. Little bit of a snap crackle pop. Good looking head. Nice viscosity on that head though. Nice viscosity. Visually appealing beer for me. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's in a glass that's much too large, and I'm in a burnt orange Albino Rhino Beer Fest shirt. Let's sniff the beer. Oh God. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this beer. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. I hope I'm going to like it. One, because it was sent to me by somebody, and two, because I love imperial stouts. But I'm skeptical due to the scent. The scent reminds me of things like which one do we have here? I think it was 92. The 92 Sam Adams Triple Bock, or oh, there was a bunch of other beers that I just can't remember off the top of my head that had this scent. There was a Nagna O one too. I think just their Imperial Stout. It's very syrupy. It has that super syrupy, almost like still liquefied, like still liquid Twizzlers, still liquid licorice. As see, that's why I was having trouble there. I couldn't spit out licorice. So it kind of has that slightly strawberry candy scent to it. It's very syrupy. It has an almost little bit of salty soy sauce scent in there. Yeah, syrupy, soy saucy, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of that candiness. And a little bit of roasted and burnt like wood out of the bottle. So let's try this. Again, I'm a little scared. Cheers. 9.5% alcohol from Missoula, Montana. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the beer itself or the age, but this beer is not hot at all. It is mellow, and that's scary. At 9.5% alcohol, it's scary. There is an alcohol burn. There is some astringency, but it's deep down in the chest. It's not in the throat. It's not in the mouth. It's not on the taste buds. It's deep down in the chest, making this a very warming beer. Heavy mouthfeel, which is what you'd expect from an imperial stout. Chocolate, burnt wood, roasted malts, a little bit of syrupy sweetness. The syrupiness is huge on the nose, but on the palate, this beer is complex and well balanced, and the syrupiness is there, but right about the middle, and then it fades into that burnt wood and char, like that char and roast. I would say coffee, but it's not coffee. It doesn't have that coffee flavor. It just has that charred wood and roastiness just sitting on the back of the palate. So, caramel, chocolate, charred wood, roasted malts, a little bit of candy syrupiness in there, and a heavy mouthfeel. That's really all it is, and a beautiful smoothness until you get deep down in the chest. This is a beautiful little fucking beer. Ivan the Terrible kind of reminds me of a not so tasty, not like, when I say not so tasty, I don't mean it's bad, I just mean it's not as flavorful or tasty to me as, say, like a Bolshevik Bastard from Nickelbrook, but it reminds me of a Bolshevik Bastard from Nickelbrook. The smell doesn't, but the flavor profile reminds me of it. Oh, when you burp, it's chocolate and roast. It's actually a beautiful beer. It is a beautiful beer. Thank you very much, Liam, for sending this beer out. This beer is spectacular. I was not expecting this at all. I don't know what I was expecting. I think I was expecting, just an average beer, but Ivan the Terrible, 3777. Is that when he was born? That Ivan guy is a pretty cool looking guy. I like his beard. I really like his beard. I'm just checking if there's anything on here that's worth talking about now that we've done it. BigSkyBrew.com. Yeah. It's a nice beer. It really is. Oh yeah, you can tell it's painted because when you look inside it's all shiny. You know what? I got some endoscopic cameras. I should start doing some stuff inside the bottles. Yeah, it would be cool. Two burps from this beer. It's not all that gassy, and I still got two burps out of it. Out of 10 on the beer? Oh, I swallowed that wrong. Oh. That one was not the beer's fault. That was my fault. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Out of 10 on the beer, I believe I gave the Bolshevik Bastard a 9.5. I think this is very close to Bolshevik Bastard, just not quite it. Is it world class or is it excellent? Ooh, world class or excellent? That's the question here. I'm running through my mind other imperial stouts that I've given 9.25 or 9s out of, and comparing this to them in my head right now. Because really the beers I remember the most are the ones I've loved or the ones I've hated. And is it... See, because I don't like the smell of it at all, is it worth an 8.75 then? Because a world-class beer should have the looks, the smell, and the taste. Mm. Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8.75 out of 10. I think the beer is amazing. I think it's great. I think I would get it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And I really do appreciate Lee sending this to me. I just don't think it's world class because it doesn't pull the whole package together. It has two parts of the package. It's like it's not settling because settling would have one part of the package, you know. Settling would have the taste, but it would look bad and smell bad. Kind of like no, I was gonna make a very off-color joke that I shouldn't have made. Okay, never mind. See, I can think my way out of things and go, hey, I shouldn't do that. I can do it. It's rare, but I can do it. Yeah, I think it's a very good beer. I think I don't know if it is as good in 2016 as it is drinking it in 2016 as a 2014 vintage. I don't know if in 2014 it was as good or if it was way too hot because it has the feel like it could have been way too hot. But yeah, 8.75 out of 10. I really enjoy the beer. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir. Abiento. See you soon. Bye-bye.